I removed your binoculars, tourniquet, and lockpick for now. As the is considered contraband. But everything else I'm leaving on you. Am I good to uncuff him so he can sit down a little and be a little bit more comfortable?
Perfect. Hey, does this walls leak? I just remembered. Is that a thing?
No, I do not believe it.
You want I can try going to the lobby?
Yeah. Just in case, because old McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Does the marshal hear my voice? That'd be kind of strange, but we don't know what's happening. If it is, someone does. Hello, hello.
Silent.
What song was I singing?
Old McDonald, but I heard it on the way out.
Oh, all right. Okay. We'll go ahead and do the recording just for posterity's sake. All right. Okay. Give me just one sec. And all right. Let me see here. Nine twenty 2025, 6:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna be Captain Brian Knott, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. On the seat over there, we got Opal Price. Give us our call sign there, Opal.
Batch number 465, Los Angeles Police Department.
And what time is it in? If it was Germany?
20 minutes before 1 a.m.
And to my right-hand side?
State Marshal Chris Peters, badge number 025.
And in the back?
State Marshal James McAllister, badge number 078.
And what time is it in the UK, if you were over there?
Well, I'm looking at it from my tablet right now because, I'm not British. It would be 10:42 p.m.
In front of us today is Edgar de Castillo. Mr. Castillo, could you go ahead and state your state ID for us?
I don't remember it.
Understood. Well,
the time in Warma is 3:45.
Understood.
PM.
At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. The right to an attorney and not for an attorney, one will be provided for you by the state if one is available. You understand your rights as they've been read to you today?
I do. I would like to request my attorney if he is around.
And the name of your attorney?
Stanley.
What's his last name? Oh,
Doodles.
Stanley the Virgin. Is that the one?
His virginity is in question.
That's the one. Okay. Let me see if we can get in contact with him. Cabinot's going to be taking a look at his phone, seeing if Mr. Stanley is currently in the yellow pages. He is not. Is there a alternative?
Ruben Ferreira.
Robin Ferreira is also not in the yellow pages there.
I'll represent myself.
Understood. At any point during this conversation, you are, you don't, you can withdraw your consent at any point. With that being said, are you willing to speak with us freely?
Be a shame if I wasn't.
Very good. Mr. Edgar, you're a yapper. I'm a yapper, and I do love me a good story. Please tell me what happened today.
Well, I woke up and was repeatedly harassed by the DOC, which was very curious to me. I was trying to make conversation. Hey, ¿qué pasa? I didn't see any other lifers or prisoners. I got up early. So I figured I talked to DOC and they were very reticent with me. Very cold. I recall asking several times, what's wrong? They kept brushing me off, shaking their head nervously. Very strange, okay, no problem. That was the first red flag. By the way. Then I'm walking around. Someone says, hey, I'm gonna search you right now. I said, for what? What I do wrong? I'm gonna search you. But what I do wrong? It's protocol. And he yanked my telephone up from me.
You know who that member of DOC was?
Emilio Gonzalez.
And do you have a rapport with him?
Carlos fucking Prates. I don't know. He's a Latino guy.
His name is
Jose-
Carlos. Sorry, what is the name again?
Jose Canseco is like something like that. Carlos Garcia.
Jose Canseco is a baseball player in Major League Baseball.
Okay, it's not him. Fucking
Was
Dorian
it
Yates.
Michael Garcia?
That's the one.
Michael Garcia. Okay.
That bitch.
And to understand this correctly, you're telling us today that he walked up to you and searched you. Stated
No,
his protocol.
I went to them. I was making conversation. You see, I was have great esteem for the DOC. I said, listen, there's no other prisoners up in about yet. I will keep company with you guys and talk. They were very, very scary. Nervous, weird energy. I could feel it. I could sense it in the air. And then he said, we're gonna search you. This caught me on guard. Okay, but he searched me, I acquiesced. He took the phone. They're not supposed to have that. Okay, I thought the good behavior is one of the things that they look past. Okay, no problem. The person's coming. I said, hey, can you allow me in visitation? In the room, you can search, do all that stuff. For safety purposes, I want to talk private. Don't want them to see who I'm talking to in the outside. I am met with absolute refusals. Not today. You can't do it today. No. Listen, I've been in and out of penitentiary my whole life. I never tried to be unreasonable. But all of these things, very, very strange. Okay, no problem. You say so, I'm confused, but if you say so, okay. I had to even ask the higher up DOC, but they didn't want to hear it. Apparently there was some operation going on today. Place was crawling with marshals. Like when you stamp on an anthill and all of a sudden they start freaking out, going all over the place. Every corner you turn, there was a fucking marshal coming out of a crack.
That was earlier today.
See. They have been here frequently as of late.
I think there might be a bit of a confusion. It was a training exercise in prison earlier.
May I also interject here for a moment? Edgar, we were here earlier to collect contraband from the contraband van, and then we were just scheduling meetings. We regularly come to Bolingbroke. It is state ground.
And what days do you come?
I personally make an effort to come out here every single day that I'm available. Not quite sure about Peter's over there, but that's me specifically.
Be careful, someone may follow your routine. You will be vulnerable and they will snatch you away.
That is fair. I do tend to come at random times, though.
Well, is there
That
anything
is
else
the
you
first
would
day I
like?
come so early.
Is there anything else you would like to know, Mr. Brian?
Well, yeah, you sort of cut the story short. You had your phone taken from you, and then what happened?
Honestly, I don't think anyone knows.
Then I talked to some visitors, did some electrical work. Talk to Mr. Who is the Pokemon freak in the department?
In the DLC?
No, he's your boss. You're his boss. Declan Crane.
Anime.
No, he worked for you. He come and Peter come and we did a little chat. And then let me see. And then I get
Was it? When was that? When was this chat?
sometime today.
Much earlier?
No, it's today. I don't recall.
Okay. All right.
But I'm trying to say lots of people I talked to today. All walk of life.
Well, I'm more interested in what happened in the sales just now.
Bunch of police rushed in and gunned us down.
My understanding is it was pretty hectic. I got here a bit late. Sounded like you had taken someone hostage.
Who was that?
Who was the hostage?
See.
Well, you tell me. You're the one there. Did you take a hostage today?
I don't know their name. I have already forgotten them.
Well, there are a lot of forgettable people there, Edgar. But lucky for you, you ain't one of the forgettable ones. You got a charm to you.
Oh, thank you. That's why you're talking to me now, is the charm.
Well.
What are you trying to learn and get out? There was tons of witnesses, your own deputies, your police officers, your DOCs. What are you trying to get from it that you don't have already?
Well, I'd like to understand your perspective, and also I'd like to get the story straight. You understand, every day I come on duty, whether it's people I work with or people I meet on the street, ADHD is quite the disease. I don't really get much of a story, at least not one at the quality you tell there, Edgar. So.
Oh, wow. Well, now that I have been thoroughly struck, I will continue. You know, I got a crazy message going to my earlobes today, and it filled me with great emotions. Apparently, someone, for whatever reason, went to the government workers, DOCs, Marshall, I don't know who I say, psst. Edgar has a plot. He is going to break out of prison or something to that effect. This very surprised to me. They need now it making sense. Now the world's slowing down as I go back in my memory. And I see in slow motion the nervous DOCs looking at me weird, afraid to talk, trying to keep distance. Then they searching me, say no visitations. The martial assholes being here, and I think, could this be? Are they under the impression that I'm trying to stage a breakout or something like that? What an unnecessary bullshit to make my time in here more difficult than it need to be.
Interesting.
I had to verify the information, the rumors.
I didn't quite catch it. Who is spreading these rumors?
I don't know, I forgot the name already.
Was it a member of the DOC? Was it a lifer?
It's just a general murmur. You hear a hubbada, hubbada, hubbada. You look back, you say, hey, who said that? And there's no one there. But the
Understood.
words remain in the head. DOC think you're gonna break out of prison. What? Who said that? If the person snitch says that you're trying to try something to the. Wait, who is that? Who's saying? No one there. Am I going mad? I don't know. I tried to verify, but I don't know if I got too far. 1 second I'm talking, next second they're bleeding, next second police is on fire. I'm very confused.
You know, it is interesting, isn't it? Rumors. You might think those echoes are limited to the walls of the cells, but those echoes, they ring loud all across San Andreas. You say one thing, and before you know it, about 30 minutes go by and the story's changed. Story of my week, Edgar.
No, you rumor about you? Like what?
Oh, all kinds of things, Edgar. You'd be surprised. But
See, but when
the
they
same-
spread rumor about you, you're not prevented from using a telephone or having a visitor. You understand?
words are very powerful weapons there, Edgar. Oftentimes used as a weapon. Perhaps somebody doesn't have your best interests in mind. Perhaps it's something else. You have any enemies in here today?
You know, I like to live and let live. And those who try to prevent me are my enemies. You stay out my way, I stay out yours. It was very unnecessary for these rumors to emerge from nothingness.
People get bored. But the one thing that can be very consistent is the tea, right? Could it be somebody wanted to mess with you, cause you hardship? Answer the question. You have any enemies in here? Lifers, temps that you may have run into?
If they're not a friend, perhaps there is an enemy and I don't have any friends.
Maybe
What difference would it make, Brian?
cause you hardship?
No, I don't have any enemies. Or if I do, they're very sneaky.
You know, sometimes people look at those that are successful and they gain pleasure when hardship comes their way. Is it a possibility they look at some of your achievements on the other side of the world and say,
What achievements, Brian? What are you getting at? What achievement do I have?
I don't
I
know.
got no money. I got no property. I got nothing.
You have a
I
name?
got no home. Name. A name that humanity despises.
Well, one part of humanity. For a lot of other people, they hear your name and they see greatness. You know how many people probably spend hours slinging weed thinking about, man, one day I'm going to be like him. Who knows? Maybe one of these guys wanted to work with you at some point and you told them to go fuck off and they've held that grudge ever since. You have to understand there, Edgar, pretty normal behavior. I mean, happens in the PD, happens amongst gangs, happens in between gangs, happens among criminals. Reality that we have to face.
This is a very interesting tactic that you have adopted. I like to think of myself as vain, susceptible to flattery, but this is way beyond my merit. What are you driving at? If you have a direct question, ask directly.
Well, I want to
I
know
will
if
give you a direct answer.
I want to know if there's anyone in here you think might have set you up. Try to get you in trouble today. And I'd like to find out who that might be. There's a lot of people inside here, but I'm not looking to shake down 12, 15, whatever number it is.
Well, I hope that if you find them, you will not tell me because they're gonna get it if I find myself.
Do you believe that the person who took you hostage today, do you think he had a grand motive?
The person who took me hostage.
That you took hostage? As I understand it, you had taken someone hostage. Why them? Actually, let me ask this room. Who's the hostage today? What's the name?
Shell keys, I believe.
Yep, shell keys.
Shell keys. Why shell keys, Edgar?
Because they're a dud, a dimwit, a pendejo.
And do you think he tried to get at you today?
A bug. A bugman. Bugman need to be squatch.
Hmm.
You know, there's two options when you see the spider or cockroach. You can take a little cap, cover it up, take it outside and let it be free. Or you can step on it. Someone had to get stepped on today. Because they were buzzing around, causing an annoyance like a pest. Allegedly.
In what way?
Well, it's a philosophy, you understand. If someone is causing a nuisance and they're being a pest and they need to be removed, well, you can remove him. You can go away. This is the example of the pest in the room that you cover up with a cap and safely release. Or you can stomp it and leave the pest there for the other pests to see. I always do that. When I kill a bug, I leave it for a day. So all the other bugs know, okay, if we go there, we're going to get a squatch. That's all that was today. A little squatch.
What makes you believe he's a bug there, Edgar? He do something to you?
You're a very sneaky man. You know that, right? Is it the confession that you're wondering? Am I supposed to make a correction here? Ask me direct.
I want the truth. I mean, you're not really facing much, are you?
At this point, I don't give a fuck.
So then say it. What did he do to you?
He got on my nerves and was a nuisance.
I don't think you would have done all this if he was just a nuisance there, Edgar. There were Molotovs used today. He had a gun. There's more going on.
There's a lot more where that came from too, by the way.
You know, I believe it. I mean, Edgar, if you're not willing to share, I mean, that's fine. I was like, to hear your side of things.
I will share. Listen, a long time ago, there was a guy named Wyatt. This freak died. You know him, right? He spent all day dry humping the forest.
Brandon's friend.
Till there wasn't a tree left. This guy died. A policia called me to interrogate. And he was being extremely vague, so I gave him extremely vague answers, but I was ready to say whatever he asked. I was in one of those moods. Have you ever met him? Do you know him? Did you ever see him? Ridiculous questions. So I answered in the same vague ways. Finally, he said, cut the bullshit, Edgar. I know you fucking met him. You're the last one to see him. I say, okay. Then next time you ask direct, you get direct answer. Don't beat around the bush. Call again tomorrow. And again the next day, I was ready to say whatever I knew on the matter.
Did you try to kill him today, Edgar?
And the guy never called back the next day. I was ready to go and spill whatever beans were in my possession. He never contacted. He said he was busy. I said, okay, well, there goes that. And now today, it's the same thing happening.
Well, I just asked you. Did you try to end him today?
No.
Then why the act?
What act?
Holding him up, causing this big scene. Why?
You said yourself rumors could be very dangerous. They blow up into something big. Words themselves are very powerful. And sometimes the rumors are more of a threat than a dagger, than a poignard.
Did you try to break out today?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
in any way whatsoever.
All right.
I was very angered that this rumor about me was out there, making my time here more difficult than it needed to be. And that it stemmed from folk whom I wish no harm.
Mm. Where is what is Dio's relationship in all this?
What is it with you in this fixation on Dio? Every time it's Dio this, Dio
You don't
that.
like direct answers or questions, do you, Edgar?
I want to know, what is your fixation on Dio? What the fuck did Dio have to do with any of this?
Well, you set up your attempted break on Friday, didn't it?
I don't know anything about that.
I think you do. You spoke to him outside the courthouse, the Ninja Turtle.
I spoke to a Ninja Turtle. Who it was, I'm not sure.
And Mr. McGregor, what was his involvement?
I don't know.
Very convenient there, Edgar. I don't think you ever do want to answer direct questions. That is until you're ready. Or until you think or know that I got the answers. But these gentlemen, Opal there in the corner, we know a lot more than it may seem.
Well, you see, you call it answer the question, but answer is also sometimes called the product or the sum. You understand?
I do.
Well, what product will it give me?
I don't really know, which is why I think it's just rumors. False hope.
I would like to give you sums, answers, and products that would be a benefit to both of us.
I'm willing to hear.
But currently, the products you're looking for are injurious to me.
What is the word you used? They're injured? Is that, did you say injurious?
Injurious to me, see.
I'm not familiar with the word.
If you do something that is injurious to yourself, it means you make yourself susceptible and prone to injury.
I see.
See. You're saying, here, give me something back, Edgar, that's gonna fuck you.
I don't think it really fuck you all that much. I think that if any of these rumors are true, the ones that I heard walking on the way of walking over here, I think that would do you more harm than good. Only a few days left till you get to walk outside out of these gates there, Edgar.
For you, it's a few days. But for those in here, it is years. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what a fucking minute feels like in here? Just 1 minute feel like a whole fucking day in here.
Oh, I know.
60 minutes for you is 60 minutes in here is so dreary. Every second going so slow is 60 days in the inside. You're gonna be out I'm gonna be out in years. Years.
Well, that is...
By the time I get out of here, I can have a master's degree. That's a long fucking time. And someone in here is spreading rumors trying to make my time in here more difficult. I was looking to get my master's while I was in here. I truly was. The online program, they stripped my access to computers as well. This was an unnecessary rumor to spread about me.
And I understand.
And you better keep whoever the fuck it is out of my way, because if I see, I will fucking take their ass down again and again and again.
We'd need to know who they are for us to take action, Edgar. You, I know that rumors didn't hold well a long time ago. And I want you to consider the following. 7 years, it is a long time, I understand. but so is 60 years. Now, I don't know how much you remember of our past there, Edgar. First time we met over at Strawberry gas station 8 years ago. Sanguine shortly after. A lot of those things started with the rumors as well. And and the prisoners here were deprived of conversations like this. An opportunity for me to take those 45, 50 prisoners seeing 60 years in life and giving them an opportunity for early release. It was stripped away because my judgment was brought into question and the sanctity of the state. So I turned in my badge. I looked at them and I said, this ain't worth my time. Because I do believe in rehabilitation. I also do believe that as time moves in here, people do change, but also opportunities arise. Edgar, we had a conversation prior to us coming in here, and I'd like to propose something for you. Maybe it'll keep your mind busy. People come and go in prison. Some temp, some lifers. And I think you have a very keen eye and very sharp ears. I think you understand where I'm going with this.
But what is the conclusion of your story here?
You're unlikely to be released before the end of the 7 years. However, I think you gather an info for us inside the walls of these prisons. It will be appreciated in the long term.
And what info are you looking for?
Anything. What are lifers up to? Are they causing mischief? Temps coming in and out, maybe discussing things that they probably should not be discussing. I don't expect you to provide an answer today, but it's something I want you to think on, and we can re-engage tomorrow.
Oh, see, I will get out of here and I will start eavesdropping on the lifers. And whenever they talk about, who's asked their hiding telephones, then I'll make sure to tell you, not for an early release, just but for the sake of it.
It's an activity. And who knows what someone's going to tell Edgar de Castillo. I mean, if it wasn't for you, Edgar, the state would not have seen justice a long time ago. And maybe the opportunity arises again.
And what's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? What, the sanguine whore sparked and begun because of me?
Was a big part of it. You're on our presentation sheet that was sent to the Senate.
When I brought those bombs, earlier that day, war was announced. The embargo was caused, and my thought was I'm running out of time to do what I was tasked. The war had already begun, the 30-year sentences had already started.
Well before that, Edgar.
And I spurred into action once I heard the announcement. By the way. Thinking, it's too late. I can't do anything else anymore. The war started. Just saying.
Yep.
Now you're trying to stir something in me. And it's starting to piss me off.
Well, I think I'm providing you an opportunity. One that you can choose to take. Man,
fuck your opportunity. I got a fucking file somewhere in this city. A file, you understand? where I stripped every information.
Mm. So then why didn't you pick up the phone?
I have right now a fucking file in a place with all the information. The day I grabbed that is the day the attack stopped. And I've been sitting on it. And it's not the bullshit that your stupid Marshall was spewing out. Not bait, the real goods. And no one give a fuck, especially you.
Edgar,
So don't start to pretend like you give a fuck about any prisoner here. I got that. I got the real stuff. And I'm wondering, why the fuck should I even bother? Fuck everyone. I'm sick of these charades like people give a shit. I got it, and they know I got it. And since that, it was that day that the attack stopped.
Mm.
When I stripped the last file out of there, I was then closed off. But I got it. The whole kit and caboodle, front to back, highest fucking clearance. No one else I have.
I believe
Everything. All of it.
I believe what you're trying to propose here is
I'm not proposing shit. I'm telling you the fact.
I believe what you're trying to propose here, Edgar, is the files for your early release. Is that what you're trying to say?
Hell fucking no.
Mm.
I took my whole life to acquire that. Of the people I began with, only 2 are still alive. So many people in the ground now, and what? Give it all up for what? For an early release? I don't think you understand the gravity of it.
I think I do. And I think I remember a promise on a delivery that conveniently never happened because a call came a little too late. I remember that day.
I got a funky ass Marshal coming in here talking to me about something I tried to tell Turner about months ago. Months ago.
Are you referring to Kane?
I don't know who the fuck Kane is.
Ben and Kane.
What does it matter? What the difference?
I'm just curious, that's all.
So like, gimme. Okay, what about you give me something?
And what is it that you want there, Edgar?
I don't know what I want.
Well, I think we know that. Edgar de Castillo does change his mind every so often. You know. I know.
I knew what I wanted. I'm not so sure anymore. I knew without exception.
I think Edgar knew what he wanted, and I think he gave it all away. I think you regret some of those decisions.
Which ones?
Fudge Lane.
Hell fucking no.
Well, you say that.
That's something I promise you, amigo. I wish never to return there ever again.
Here is my read on things. I think you gave a lot away at Fudge. Maybe you may have discarded individuals like Ursula and whatnot. I'm not saying that you cared about them. But I do think that decision, giving away what you had there, being that number one, that's what I'm talking about. And I think you've been regretting it for some time.
You don't understand me if that's what you think.
Mm.
I never give a fuck about material possession, ever.
I
The
never
greatest blessing is a man have nothing. give you something to work for. I don't give a fuck about that material.
I never said
don't give a
anything about materials there, Edgar.
Especially Facilane.
I'm talking about power. I think you gave your power away that day. And I
What
think
day?
that's why the day on Fudge. And you handed it over to someone else.
Is that what you think?
I think that's what I know. I mean, I haven't forgotten what happened 2 weeks ago. The disputes. The near civil war. I think you're on a bit of a pendulum here, trying to figure out what side you want to land on. Keep giving another shot or trying again. I mean, where are the Babylonians in all this? You had Conor McGregor scouting around Benicio earlier today. I mean, hell, Dio, you know he was involved. Why'd they come to save you? Why not the Babylonians? Why'd they leave you here to rot?
Amigo, this is the thing. Why? I'm asking the same question. And nobody asked nobody. And if what you're saying is true, why?
I think the answer's really clear, and I think that's probably been eating you alive in here. It would for me.
Babylon is very passive. I would never expect them to. I would never fault them. The last thing I want is for Babylon to suffer by breaking laws and drawing heat and attention to their peaceful way of life, to our peaceful way of life. As far as the names you're throwing out there, being out here, I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm not sure. Maybe they hope to gain a friendship or something. I still have a bit of craftiness left to me. You're very close, but you're still very wide off the mark.
That's what makes it fun and interesting. You solve that puzzle, well, it's all over again. Off to the next one. I like to skirt very close to the line. But I do think that you've been questioning. And I think you and I both know that there is not passivity there. Maybe the greater bit of New Babylon, but there are elements. Elements that are not satisfied. Maybe differentiating goals, different ideas as to what should and should not be. I mean, you know, I was there during the whole someone standing up and say, let's vote for another Marduk. I mean, that made my teeth grit myself. I mean.
Senor, I will share you a little insight, though I probably shouldn't. There is a holy spot in this land for me. And it is a grave with two bodies. Or rather, there is a grave, three of them, only two bodies. Two of those people who were dearest to me, when I still had some good, were taken away from me by a certain group organization that I have never forgotten. I have always had a secret desire to avenge them. I have had a secret wish to bring them justice. But I come to find out now that this is the wrong course. Because the means necessary, it just don't exist. And I would have thrown my weight and my ability, whatever which way would have served that purpose, no other purpose. But it's a fool's dream and hope. It doesn't exist. The hidden hand is too clever. It's too forward. It's too prepared. It's too intelligent.
Mm.
They are not beset with egos, personal wishes, 1,000 different tactics, 1,000 different approaches. Every face here thinks they have the right means of moving. They don't suffer from that.
If you ever do find a solution, I'm sure we'd be interested. Like I said a while ago, I think there are certain aspects of our goals aligning. Do you have any questions for me? All right. Okay. We're going to get a member of DOC in here. We'll get you moved over. I heard they got sloppy joes today.
Ooh,
I
I
only-
had sloppy joes today.
I only eat Babylonian food.
What, the fish?
See,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I thought Yaya had cooked up something a little bit better. You want us to bring you some of that?
if you can bring me some Babylonian food, I will be very appreciative. Otherwise, I will faint from hunger.
We'll try to scrounge something up for tomorrow. All right. Do you want to grab one while we wait here? Oh, there we go. Well, these aren't DLC. All right. All right. Rowan, you good?
Yeah,
You
I'll
waiting to
stay.
press charges on him?
I'll stay with Edgar.
Yeah, no, I was.
Yeah.
I have it all set. Do I just
Yeah.
alter his hold?
Speaking to Edgar. Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Okay.
I just had to pick the guy that was on hold.
We can probably move him ourselves. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
you,
we got-
man.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't need DOC. Marshall's can't alter the
Alright.
hold though, so we're gonna need one of you guys for that one.
Oh, okay.
Right, I don't miss him.
All right, Edgar, go
Hey,
ahead and
right
skip
inside here.
force.
Who are you missing?
That's not important.
No. Who are you missing?
He's ready to go back into Gen Pop.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Brian, come here
Here real quick.
for a sec.
You-
Do I just alter hold and then just like add the time for what he's being charged with?
No. You're just gonna bill
Okay.
him. That's it.
I'm just gonna bill him and process it.
Correct. Yep. Alter
Oh.
hold would be if he was not here for a like a
So plea doesn't matter. 'cause
he's
already,
on like
he
a
doesn't have-
hold for 7 years.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
if I wouldn't play around with that.
I don't want to.
Yeah, smart
I
move.
was just gonna leave it as is, bill him and process him.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. He's been billed.
All right.
Should be fine.
Okay, you could have told him that. You didn't have to. Okay, all right. Yeah, no, Lex.
Wait, what happened?
No, I was just saying you could have told him that he was billing him.
I
Oh,
don't
Years.
think he knew either.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should have probably. told
As
him.
a only because this is you know what, we'll talk about it later. Yep. Opal's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll talk.
Okay.
Yeah, good
Uh,
stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Give me just a moment. I will check to see if you have a collar or shackle here.
All right.
Why are you walking like that? You got a stick up your ass?
I'm feeling funky today. I don't even know what that means, but I'm feeling funky.
No. You keep saying that. You just mind stepping away from the gate a little bit? Ah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right.
Stepping away from Peters.
What?
Stay safe in there, Margot.
Peters, can I talk to you?
We should talk.
Yeah,
There's a lot of context that I very much intentionally, there's a lot of things that I did not say in there, and I want to provide y'all some context for.
Yeah, I think I know where you were going with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly where that conversation was going.
But there might be some elements that may not have been mentioned to anyone.
Yeah.
So to completely and entirely level with you here, Kane did have a meeting with Edgar a few days ago.
Oh.
Trying to discern information. I think I'm the only one that's aware of this one. But to put a long story short, Edgar only agreed to hand over information in relation to everything that's been going on if he received a lessened sentence. Marshals were not going to step over and arbitrarily change someone's sentence without the consent from both the DOJ and the processing officers. We declined. If that is something that you guys want to explore, that is completely and entirely up to you. The information that he keeps is more or less incredibly invaluable.
And he's willing to give it up?
I think so, according to Kane.
Okay. So...
But, as you saw, he just changed his mind 15 times over, so...
Yeah. So, I'm going to provide some, like, high level. And some of which I cannot discuss due to footage in here. But that's not to say we can't do it at the archivist.
They twittered again.
Yeah, the camera inside Bonebrook.
No, this time they wrote ACR 9001 fulfilled. ACR could refer to authority conduct review or some shit.
There is one in which Michael Rozelle issued a impeachment for Ruth. I don't think that's going to go anywhere, if I'm going to be honest. It's a lot of words, but we are not ever... It doesn't matter what member of law enforcement you are. You investigate, you find something impeachable, you do it. Like...
Hey, please move away.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, hey, when you guys get the time, get a subpoena for Logan Key's phone records. We think Logan is the one that we think Logan's the one that ratted out Michelle to Edgar.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Is Michelle the CI?
Michelle was the hostage. She was the informant. She was the one that was giving me information over the phone during all of this.
Who's this? Sorry.
Oh, Mickey O'Leary. Michelle Harrison is one of our lifers that was giving information to us while we were here in the prison.
Someone stole my car outside. Someone's car.
Okay. Just let him know over radio. You'll be fine.
I can come with you, right? Like I can. Right.
Yeah, we can hang out, Rowan. I know you've been waiting for a little bit. But tomorrow, all right? You just 311. Someone will come pick you up. All right.
Thank God.
All right. Why didn't you just apply to BCSO, you dumb fuck?
I did. I apparently the application never got sent.
Oh, okay.
I went with Bruce.
All right.
They were having a long talk with Ember as well, and we seen them on a phone and everything. We seen that. And he was, and they were absolutely.
Well,
they were refusing to talk to Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand that one over to you. I have so many different things to say right now.
I'll take care of it. Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate it.
Yep. Just want to let you guys.
Yo, Peepo, thank you for the RP, man. I hope he enjoyed it and the viewers enjoyed it as well. I'd rather we speak somewhere else.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Whose car is this?
This one's mine.
Oh, easy. All right. Can I come with you? I think someone took my car.
Yeah.
Wait, unless mine's over here. Yep, mine's over here. Where would you like to meet?
Observatory.
Observatory? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a concerted effort to not block the marshals. This is their location. I fuck with Chris. I have always. I'll drop you off at BCSO.
Look, sometimes the life is like to run out.
Oh,
people.
Frodo's
coming? Okay.
Yeah.
And I really like.
I notified Edgar of his charges too, just before everything. So.
I'm
Easy.
just waiting for him to come in through the gate before I open the next one.
And the guy with blue hair, he's good. And, you know, practice what you preach, you know what I mean? All right. No, this isn't me. Listen, chat, I'm not in particularly, you know,